So, ladies and gentlemen, Amritpal, the man who's a fugitive, who's on the run, who's cocked a snook at the entire system, moves from a Mercedes to a Brezza to a bike. There are images that have been captured by cameras in all these vehicles for Amritpal. But then where is he right now? The Punjab Police says we are trying, but the Aam Aadmi Party government says we are doing a good job. Should we really allow a state to be subjugated like this before a man called Amritpal? We deep dive into that big story, also get you highlights of what really has been happening and where is Amritpal? Has he already fled the state of Punjab, as the apprehension is? Let's get kick-started this edition of the news with our headlines on top of 7. From Mercedes to a Brezza to the bike, the Punjab Police now reveal how Amritpal escaped arrest. Khalistani preacher is still at large, but the Man government praises itself for law and order, says there is nothing to worry. Indian community comes together, gathered outside the High Commission in London to protest against the flag desecration. Interpol withdraws the red corner notice against Mehul Choksi. The Aam Aadmi Party hits out at the centre, calls this a failure. BRS leader K. Kavita's third round of questioning is underway in connection with Liquorgate. It's a massive crackdown on Atiq Ahmed. Cash and weapons recovered in the raid. The office is bulldozed. So what really is about this very, very curious case of the man called Amritpal? The same Amritpal who, along with his militia, the self-styled militia, ladies and gentlemen, not very long ago had stormed a police station in Ajlala. If you thought the police would have acted then, we were all proven to be wrong. What has happened now? For the last many hours, we've been told that there is a massive manhunt that already has been launched to ensure that Amritpal is arrested as soon as possible. What is the police doing? The police say we are trying. But what has happened so far again is a quick commentary on the state of policing, particularly in the state of Punjab. Right from a Mercedes to the Brezza to a bike. You see all these images right now on the screens. And this is exactly how Amritpal has escaped. On the image that's playing out on the extreme left, you see that Brezza where he was spotted at the toll plaza. A few minutes later, this is the Hoshiarpur road where he's seen again in that Brezza. And later, now the police tells us, is the moment that was captured on camera where he managed to flee on a bike. Now, if you notice that individual with a pink/a red turban, that for you is Amritpal. He possibly could have changed his disguise, is what police agencies now indicate. They also say that Amritpal changed his clothes in the Brezza car from the Bullar village in Shahkot in Jalandhar, and these are clothes which he actually was wearing on the 18th of March when he escaped from police. Both Gursimran and Amandeep are joining us live right now. I want to go to Amandeep quickly because he's been tracking that story closely for us. You know, Amandeep, anyone who's familiar with how the police works, you know, in a state like Punjab would be shocked to look at these images, because this is a state that comes with the bravest of the police force of them all. But today, why is the state police totally looking cow-eyed to this man called Amritpal? They did not catch him post what happened in Ajnala. There is, you know, I don't see any police presence in a lot of these images. A lot of time that was given to him where he changes from the Mercedes to a bike. He's changing his clothes, changing his disguise. Where were the cops? We were told they are chasing him.
Well, absolutely, Deepti. This is the big question, and in fact, we have also accessed that CCTV in which cops were chasing Amritpal's Mercedes and convoy. But very soon, he managed to dodge the police, and in fact, now shifted from Mercedes to Brezza to bike. Even after changing the clothes, he has changed his attire from a Nihang attire. He has came into a simple pant and shirt, and he has also changed his turban too. And in fact, managed to flee on a bike. I mean, bike is quite visible at every naka. If the 8,000 policemen were on the ground in this entire operation, and even that single bike was not stopped by a single naka, where was the police? That was a big question. It's not only me, it's not only you, and even it's not only public. High Court has also raised this question, that why their operation not reached to any success. Why they were not able to arrest Amritpal Singh, which was a prime target and for which the entire trap was laid. And even if we just talk about that, the questions earlier also, Punjab Police remain in the line of the fire after Ajnala incident itself, and even Man government remain in the questions when Amritpal Singh was openly campaigning for his pro-Khalistani agenda by brandishing the weapons and by his own self-styled bodyguards having the rifles and the pistols also. They all remain in questions. But now Punjab Police is completely clueless about it. Where is Amritpal Singh? They are not able to track him. A person who was running such a big agenda, who was running such a big nexus by creating his own army, an Anpur Khalsa force with the bulletproof vest and weapons marking the AKF, and even outside his house also, that person is still remain missing, and police is calmly sitting in their offices. Is there a very certain position for the Punjab? No. Deepti, not at all. Till the time Amritpal Singh will not get arrested, the uncertainty is prevailing. Just because he is the person having direct contacts with ISI, getting the funds from ISI, is in touch with the pro-Khalistani elements, back to back getting the guidance from the pro-Khalistani elements and ISI. There are certain organizations sitting outside the India. They are continuously trying and tweeting for Amritpal's escape and tweeting for the operation of Punjab Police against Waris Punjab. They are continuously criticizing the operation of police. This is how he is getting the support, and Punjab Police is not concerned about it. Where is Amritpal Singh? They are completely dependent on the intelligence input to verify his hideouts and possible whereabouts. But so far, Deepti, we cannot say that this operation is very much successful, just because their prime target managed to escape from their eyes. When we questioned the police that from where the police was not able to track him, from where he has escaped, the police said that it was a crowded market. When they just take a turn from highway to a crowded market, that is the point where Amritpal managed to escape from the police eyes. And in fact, after that, they were not able to track down his location. Even his phone has lastly tracked in a Gurudwara nearby Jalandhar. That Gurudwara was searched with the help of the paramilitary forces, but again, Amritpal was not there. And lastly, they have arrested the uncle of Amritpal, Harjeet Singh. He was also booked under NIS and sent to the Dibrugarh jail in Assam. But where is Amritpal Singh? Why anybody is not revealing his information? Where is Amritpal Singh? Is he being detained, or is he being in Punjab,
Amandeep,
or he has left the Punjab just because in recent
There can just be two answers, Amandeep, to that question that everyone has been asking of the Punjab Police. Where is Amritpal? See, the first thing is that either he's already been arrested, the agencies do not want to reveal the fact that he's been arrested. They will, choose a timing of their liking, and then is when they will tell the media that this man is arrested. Or the other thing is, Gursimran, that this man is actually a fugitive. He's on the run. He managed to cock a snook at the system once again. Now, for someone who's covered the state of Punjab, you've also covered Jammu and Kashmir so very closely. Today, in the press briefing of the top cop of the state of Punjab, Gursimran, there was a bit where the IGP actually said that we've asked for assistance from other states also. Does this in a way tell us that the Punjab Police today is not just helpless, it is dependent on other states, and possibly the man called Amritpal Gursimran already has fled the border limits of the state of Punjab?
See, if it is the case that the Punjab police is helpless, then this is really unfortunate, and this is a serious concern not only for the Punjab government but also for the central government, because at a state which is a border state which has seen what the Pakistan can do and is facing what the Pakistan has done, that how those handlers sitting from across the border, they have destabilized the entire state of Punjab. The state was in the clampdown, internet clampdown for almost 3 days, and now the partial restrictions have been removed. Even many of the districts are still under the 144 CRPC restriction, and at that time, if this is a police that is helpless, then it's sorry to say that this is not the police that the people of Punjab actually deserve, because the people at this crucial juncture, when the Pakistan is trying to shift the terrorism from Kashmir Valley to Jammu and similarly to the Punjab region, the police has failed, and failed in such a manner that a meticulously planned operation which they call has failed, has fallen flat, and the main conspirator is on the run. When we come to the other angle that you were speaking of, that the possibility of Amritpal being detained, then they would have come it by now, because the opposition they are facing, that would have stopped with the arrest of Amritpal, because what has now come off, even Shiromani Akali Dal, they have come out saying that there are extra constitutional operations that the Punjab government is conducting, and they will be assisting the legal assistance. Had they been able to arrest the key conspirator, the situation would have been entirely different, because they then would be having some of the key evidences that how Amritpal was the one who was behind all this. But now is the case wherein the key conspirator is at large. Over 153 people have been arrested as per the Punjab police, but they are still running for that single person who was there, who was inside the Ajnala police station when the police chose not to act and give him a freeway.
And you know, Gursimran and Amandeep, because both of you have tracked the story very closely, you both would agree that at a point like this, when you have a state administration, where you have a Bhagwant Singh Mann, you have an Arvind Kejriwal, both trying to say, listen, we've done so much work and we've silenced all our critics, they probably should be looking within, because they won such a brute majority in the state of Punjab. The only fear was their alleged closeness to the Khalistani elements. But how have the cops reacted to that bit? I'm just going to come back to both of you in just a bit. Let's listen into this conversation that our colleague Harsha, who's also, remember, been on ground zeros, he was in Chandigarh earlier, where she spoke to the Inspector General of Police in the state of Punjab, asking him those questions. That is, remember, on top of everyone's mind, where really is Amritpal and how did you let him escape?
सर, आज आप लोग एक मेजर ब्रेक थ्रू मिला। जिस तरह से हम लोगों ने सीसीटीवी फुटेज में देखा था, सबसे आगे ब्रिजा गाड़ी थी। आज आप लोगों ने ब्रिजा गाड़ी रिकवर की है, तो 3 सवाल है सर। ब्रिजा गाड़ी रिकवर कहाँ से हुई, क्या क्या एलिमेंट्स हैं जो ब्रिजा गाड़ी के अंदर आप लोग को मिले, और एग्जैक्टली कौन लोग थे जिनकी मदद से वो ब्रिजा गाड़ी पे बैठकर अमृतपाल फरार हुआ?
देखिए, जो ब्रिजा गाड़ी है, शाहकोट पुलिस स्टेशन के एरिया में ये गाड़ी रिकवर की गई है। 4 लोग हमने इसमें अरेस्ट किए हैं। एक मनप्रीत सिंह एलियस मन्ना, गुरदीप सिंह एलियस दीपा, हरप्रीत एलियस हैप्पी और गुरपेज सिंह एलियस बेजा। 4 लोग हमने अरेस्ट किए हैं। ये वो लोग हैं जिन्होंने अमृतपाल को नाका से, जब पुलिस का नाका था, जब पुलिस इसको अरेस्ट करने वाली थी, वहाँ से एस्केप करने में मदद की है। इस गाड़ी में से हमें वेपन मिले हैं, कुछ एक राइफ़ल मिली है, स्वॉर्ड मिली है और कुछ और इक्विपमेंट्स उसमें से मिले हैं। इसमें हमने फ्रेश FIR नंबर 47 आर्म्स एक्ट में और उसमें कुछ सेक्शंस जो एस्केप करवाने के हैं वो सेक्शंस हमने लगाए हैं। जो इनकी अब तक इंटेरोगेशन हुई है, जो 4 लोग अरेस्ट किए हैं, उसमें ये आया कि वहाँ से दौड़ने के बाद ये गुरुद्वारा साहब है नंगल अम्बिया विलेज, वहाँ पे गए हैं। वहाँ जाके अमृतपाल ने कपड़े चेंज किए हैं, पैंट शर्ट पहनी है, और वहाँ से 3 और लोग थे इसके साथ, जो 2 मोटरसाइकिल्स पे 2-2 लोग जो है वहाँ से एस्केप किए हैं। फर्दर अभी हम CCTV फुटेजेस एग्जामिन कर रहे हैं और इन्वेस्टिगेशन हमारी कंटिन्यू है।
सर, एक और बात, जब पहले आप लोगों ने एफिडेविट दिया था, उसमें जो जगह बताई थी जहाँ से अमृतपाल ने एस्केप किया, वो महतपुर बताई गई थी। अभी जो आप लोगों ने बताया प्रेस कॉन में, बुल्लर गाँव बताया गया, तो उन दोनों के भी डिस्टेंस कितनी दूरी पर है, और वहाँ पे क्या कोई बॉर्डर स्टेट लगता है क्या?
जो जहाँ से पहले एस्केप किया था वो नाका ही था, जो महतपुर के पास था, तो वहाँ से एस्केप किया था। आज हमने ये इसके बारे में कोई बात नहीं हुई है। जो ब्रेजा गाड़ी है वो वहाँ से एस्केप करने में यूज़ हुई थी। नंगल अंबिया जो है वो सेकंड पॉइंट है, सेकंड लोकेशन है, यहाँ से कपड़े चेंज करने के बाद वो एस्केप किया है।
सर, क्या आप लोग को इस बार भी ब्रेजा के अंदर क्या कोई कार्टेजेस मिले या कोई वेपन्स आप लोग को मिला, जैसे कि पहले भी देखा गया है आप लोगों ने?
उसमें से कुछ कार्टेजेस भी मिले हैं, स्वॉर्ड्स भी मिली हैं और राइफल भी मिली है। तो तभी हमने फ्रेश जो FIR है आर्म्स एक्ट में रजिस्टर की है उसमें।
सर एक और बात, एक जो बाइक का सर फुटेज रोल कर रहा है सर अक्रॉस, जिस बाइक पे बैठ के वो फरार हुआ है सर, कौन सी बाइक है, कितनी बाइक है, बाइक में किन के साथ फरार हुआ, और सर क्या बाइक पुलिस ने रिकवर कर ली है?
देखिए 2 बाइक्स जो अभी है पूछताछ में है कि 2 बाइक्स थी, 3 और लोग थे। जो 3 और लोग थे उनके नाम हमारे पास हैं, बट बिकॉज ऑफ सिक्योरिटी रीजंस इन्वेस्टिगेशन की वजह से अभी हम डिस्क्लोज नहीं कर रहे हैं। बाइक अभी नहीं, बाइक हमारी कस्टडी में अभी नहीं है। वो पार्ट अभी हम फर्दर उस पर लीड्स जो हैं डेवलप कर रहे हैं आगे उसमें।
सर एक और बात सर, क्योंकि बार बार सवाल उठाया जा रहा है कि पंजाब में 74 आवर्स हो चुके हैं, अब तक अमृतपाल नहीं मिला है, तो क्या ऐसा क्या आपको लगता है कि किसी और स्टेट जा सकते हैं, अटायर बदल के अपने लुक को ट्रांसफॉर्म कर सकते हैं और कि किसी दूसरे स्टेट में इंटर कर सकते हैं?
देखिए ये चीज़ अभी स्टेज पे हम नहीं कह सकते, लेकिन हमारी तरफ से पूरे एफर्ट्स जारी हैं। जिस तरह से हमने जो उसकी पुरानी पिक्चर्स थी, हमारे पास कुछ तस्वीरें थी जो हमने अभी रिलीज़ की हैं, क्योंकि किसी को जब तक अरेस्ट ना किया जाए ये नहीं कहा जा सकता कि वो किस बेस में हमें मिलेगा। तो हम किसी भी चीज़ को रूल आउट नहीं कर रहे हैं अभी।
सर एक ISI लिंक और हवाला कंपनी कहा जा रहा था, 2 हवाला कंपनियां हैं जिनके थ्रू सारा फॉरेन फंडिंग हो रहा था, तो उन 2 हवाला कंपनियों पे जो इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो रही थी वो कहां तक पहुंची है? क्या उन हवाला कंपनियों के जो कारोबारी हैं उन तक पुलिस पहुंच पाई है?
नहीं, देखिए ये सारा जो है ना जी इन्वेस्टिगेशन का पार्ट है। जब तक इन्वेस्टिगेशन इस स्टेज पे कंप्लीट नहीं होती है तब तक ये माइन्यूट डिटेल्स जो हैं वो हम शेयर नहीं कर सकते।
फॉरेन फंडिंग को लेकर, ISI की ट्रेनिंग को लेकर के
मैंने एक चीज़ स्पष्ट कर दी है कि हमारे पास इतना एविडेंस है कि ही हैड लिंक्स विद ISI, वो हमारे पास है, बट वो पूरी माइन्यूट डिटेल जो है वो शेयर नहीं की जा सकती।
पुलिस ये रूल आउट कर सकती है कि अमृतपाल पंजाब में ही है या फिर किसी दूसरे राज्य जा?
नहीं, हम इस स्टेज पे हम कुछ नहीं कह सकते इसके बारे में।
So the police, they're obviously trying to say that because this entire matter is under investigation, we cannot right now reveal much details. But like I said, the story begins with the question, where is Amritpal? And the story ends with the question, where is Amritpal?